when you travel as a black man and you start interacting with women, it will change your life. You will have so many experiences that you will never, ever, ever have in the States. You could be born here 1,000 times. You could have 1,000 births in the United States, and you will never experience the things here that you will in other countries. I can't speak for the Dominican Republic. I can't speak for Colombia or Brazil, Thailand, Philippines. All I can speak for is my little part in Mexico. Querido Mexico. Donde la vida no vale nada. That's all I can speak for because I spent 5-6 years there. It impacted my life more than you know. When I go to Mexico, I'm invisible in the United States, but I'm exotic in Mexico. I was running into people that had never seen a black person in real life. Think about that. The amount of I got solely based on women wanting to know if the stereotype about black men was true. But if you go to a place where there are no black people and they've heard things that you would just never consider that you're getting status or you're getting clout or you're getting attention for.
Lee, it sounds like you need to Me Too some women in Mexico. Listen, I went to Thailand. I was about to Me Too a couple of women in the caddies. Baby, they were trying to touch my Jangus and my jewels. And I'm just letting you know.
You're really living another life when you're outside of the United States. You know, when you're here, you have a reputation, you have who you are, you have people who expect you to be a certain way. But when you are in another country, you can reinvent yourself.
I'm the Travel OG, and I traded in my Hollywood lifestyle for the sexy beaches of Pattaya, Thailand. We're bringing you exclusive interviews, showing you what the golf courses are like, the caddies are like, what the homies like. Zoom to Thailand with your man, Richie Mack. The Travel OG.
My girls up there.
Outside of the Superman blue suit, man, we ain't seen it.
Listen, if I can get up the gumption to travel 16 hours, you know, I ain't gonna be in Thailand in no suit. Y'all, it's hot out there, right? I don't like wearing suits when it's hot.
It's an average about 80 degrees all year. The coldest it gets is probably like 72. Gets up to about 100 something. So it can get hot, but it doesn't get very cold.
Do you go any of the fights, like the Thai boxing? Do you do any of that stuff?
Absolutely, I did. I went to a Muay Thai fight. It was a bare knuckle fight. Vitaly and I, my guy Vitaly, we went to the bare knuckle fight. I did a little piece on that.
If I come out there, I'll probably stay for a month, and I want to train. I can't do a 16-hour flight and come back in 4 days. I will never do that.
I tell people,
I will never do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to stay. Flying. Yeah. Oh, I forget. That's a whole day. Yeah.
Day flying, and then you got to get adjusted to the time difference because I'm 12 hours ahead of you, so night is day.
Oh,
day is night.
Yeah.
Like you, it's morning time. You see, it's black. It's Gale at night back there. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's totally different. So you got to adjust. So you need at least, in my mind, 10 to 14 days. Just to get your value, but a month is really like the best.
I'm gonna try to stay for a month, but then I want to like really get into. I want to find the best spots for the Thai noodles and all that, and I want to join a gym.
I was trying to call it do a cameo. Thai noodle.
Oh, is that what you call your girl?
Yeah, that's my nickname.
I'm gonna get a girl like that. I'd be like, "Hey, Chitlins, come on in, Chitlins, Chitlins, come on." Oh, I think Chitlins sleep.
That's what my boy Randy said. My boy Randy said, "That's like you call them Thai noodles like her calling you Kool-Aid."
Yeah.
I'm like, no, man, it's just the term. She called me Uwan. Uwan means fat in Thai. We just got our own little pet names for each other. I'm Uwan, she Thai noodle. What about poem and poem?
ผอมกับผม ผอม skinny ผมแห่
Alright, so poem skinny, poem hair. You my poem. You ain't skinny, right, Noodle? L not skinny. L got the big old leg like I like. But her name is L. Ulewan is the real name. But yeah, man. She's out here, man. She does it all, bro. I don't know if you you saw the big hoopla. You know, that's my next question. You know, I don't know about the movement of Zoom to Thailand. Like people are telling me, but remember, I'm in Thailand. So I don't get recognized out here. I don't know what's going on. I just know I got a loyal following. Like somebody's digging it. So, you know, but out here, it's just, I don't even know what's going on. So my next question to you, Lead, is I hear it's a lot of sisters mad at me. I hear it's a lot of people talking bad about
Black men, and the fact that you have to travel abroad when there are millions of women in America to find love lets me know that you are just not a good human.
It's a traveling community of upwardly mobile black men accused of going around the world searching for a more traditional and submissive wife.
Ladies in foreign countries, ma'am, when you see them passport bros leading through the crowd with their being bald heads and colorful, ugly shirts, this is how they live in America. This is it. This is what they come home to. I sprinkle.
You're lame. You was too old, you was too musty to be a lame. To be that scared and that soft and that weak, to feel like the women around you are too strong for you to marry because you want a slave. You going to get a woman who only wants you for American citizenship.
Men are traveling overseas to countries that have less money and less education. It's because they want a woman who is dependent on them for their livelihood, for their resources, to have a good life. If you want a woman who barely even speaks English and just has to go for it.
Well, I'm just asking on behalf of those men, I suppose.
So I just want to know, when the woman nation comes down on me for being a happy black man in Thailand, will you be my attorney?
I got you, Richie. I got you. Listen, let me tell you, my channel has changed over time. You know, my channel started off 98% men, and then you know it goes in waves. And there have been times when it's been 60% women, and then it swings back, and now it's 70% men, and it swings back again. Right now, it's like 50-50. 50-50 men and women. And I know that. Even still, I don't pander to the women, and I'll still, you know, say crazy stuff. But at the same time, it's telling. There are tons of women that'll support. Now, and these are subscribers. Like 50% of my women are subscribers. You know, do I see all 50% represented in the chat? No. You know, my chat is probably about 30% women, but my subscribers are 50% women. So there are tens of thousands of women ninja watching, right? Wow. So you will have women support you, but they don't, you know, they see the heat you're taking and they don't want to take that shit either. Like, why, you know? They support you, but they ain't gonna go into the chat. Right. So I get a ton of support from women. But some of them are silent, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I see the heat that I'm taking, and I don't see any reasonable reason for anybody to want to just take on this heat if it's unnecessary.
I don't understand the heat, Lead. I don't get it. Like, what everybody so mad about? Why you mad, son?
Y'all see the smoke coming off the grits.
Thank you, baby.
Hey, it's a party if you couldn't tell. Roll out the red carpet, it's the one and only L. She deserve it all. Gucci or Chanel, treat a man like a king. Richie Mac, living well. Hey, steady vibing when we out in Thailand. Mind right, body right, you cannot deny it. Tight girls, do it big, girl, you know you bomb. Richie about to spoil you and show you off. Let's go. Hey.
Oh man, yeah, it's difficult out here. You know, a lot of women just they think they're under attack. They feel like they're under attack.
You know what's so crazy to me? It's how black men sit up here and play victim. Y'all are the biggest bullies that I know. When this lady just got hit in the face with a brick, y'all was literally putting brick emojis all on her page, to the point where they had to take her page down because y'all was bullying, harassing her. When Meg got shot in her, y'all are the biggest demonic cult that I know. Literally.
Right. And that's not even where I'm coming from. My mama's a black woman. My first love is black women, but I'm on a whole nother page now, y'all. And y'all better understand. And this goes out, a personal message to the sisters. It's like, y'all, we watch a lot of things and the brothers are really leaving, man. And we love y'all first. You know what I mean? Y'all, we got to make some adjustments here, in my opinion, because Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, my guy, he just did a new one. putting Eastern women versus Western women and the attitudes and all that. And it's just crazy. Like it's hard to believe that people can really be that 10 toes down, stuck into what they're saying. This is why I listen to Kevin Samuel so much. And he stood it and took it like a man because I was scared. I did a documentary 8 years ago talking about this stuff, and I was scared to put it out because I knew the Woman Nation was going to come after me. That was the documentary I was telling I wanted you to look at. I thought the women was going to tear me apart. So, it's crazy. You know what I mean? But we still love our sisters.
Absolutely.
And if you haven't joined yet, you should also consider joining our Patreon, where I can show you the things I can't show you on YouTube, as well as discounts on merchandise, consultations, throwback DJ mixes are made for you to listen, drive, and work out to. And most important, by joining the Patreon, you'll be able to get in direct contact with the Travel OG. You dig? Memberships start at $5 and you can cancel at any time. Oh yeah, and you might also want to join just to support your boy and keep the movement going. Appreciate y'all. And hopefully you're going to catch the lead attorney out here one of these days. I'm going to get him out here, y'all. After that's it, he going to cuss me out for the 16 hours. But after he settles in, he going to say, lead attorney here. And I ain't coming back. Got a mucho gusto. He going to say, Swati Cop. Watch what happens.
How well do you speak Thai? Is that the name of the language? What's the name of the language?
Yeah, Thai. Thai is the language. It's a very difficult language to learn. So what I do is on my channel. And by the way, don't you let y'all love the way Lee say channel? Lee say channel on my channel. You ever notice that with Lee? He say channel. He's from Georgia. He say channel. Does anybody in Georgia say channel?
Listen, I don't have an accent.
At all. At all. Ain't nothing outcast about you. There's no accent there at all. But what was I saying, Lee? We was talking about the channel.
Yeah, we were talking about how hard it is to learn Thai.
Oh yeah, it's hard to read and write Thai. So what I do episodes where I teach people basic Thai. So when they come, they know certain words. But the first thing we're gonna teach them is how to say the basic Thai words. Okay, how do you say hello?
สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีครับ for lady and man you say สวัสดีครับ
So Sawadee Ka for women, Sawadee Kap for men.
สวัสดีค่ะ for women.
How do you say please?
ได้โปรด
How I say
ได้โปรด
Dai prod?
yes
That's please.
yes
Dai prod.
yes
How do you say thank you?
ขอบคุณค่ะ for lady man ก็ครับ
But you gotta say how a man said. This is mostly men are listening.
man say ขอบคุณครับ for man
Kapun kap. Okay. So remember, fellas, the men say cop, the girls say ka.
yes
How do you say sorry?
ขอโทษ
Huh?
ขอโทษ
Ka tod.
ขอโทษค่ะ
Ka tod ka.
yeah.
Okay. How do you say how much? How much does this cost?
ราคาเท่าไหร่
Laka hodai?
ราคาเท่าไหร่
Okay, we just say taolai.
yeah you can see
You can?
yeah you can
Okay. Now it's about to get hard, fellas. Now these are the words y'all really want to be able to ask a woman in Thai, so you got to practice this for real, because this is not easy. How do you say, are you single in Thai?
คุณโสดไหม
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah คุณโสดไหม are you single
Kusod mai.
yeah
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be a hard one. Okay. Like if a woman is beautiful, what do you say?
คุณสวย
Suai.
Yeah.
If she's not beautiful, what do you say?
ไม่สวย
Mai suai. Just teach you a little bit at a time so you learn. Just like every time, Lee said mucho gusto. That's nice to meet you. So he knows his Spanish. And I learned, Lee, I watched somebody speak Spanish to you, you kicked it back, so I knew you wasn't fronting. You know what I mean? Because that's what happens with me. I got Spanish down because I got some kind of Spanish in me somewhere. And, I thought I was Puerto Rican. So I was always in Puerto Rico and doing the Puerto Rican thing. And I learned, but I grew up in LA. So it's a lot of Mexican people. I grew up in a Mexican family when I got kicked out of the house. So I've had experience to every culture. And Spanish is a great language to learn. And by Lee knowing that, it's going to be easier for him to adapt to other languages. That's another thing about us in the States. We only speak English. We got to expand our horizons. We got to learn languages, man. You got to learn Mandarin. You got to learn Spanish, like these words, Brazilian Portuguese, especially when you're coming to another country. You got to learn the basic words. Hello, thank you, please, just basic stuff. When they see you trying, they give you love back. See, my channel's not zoomed to Thailand. It's just because I was here and the COVID hit. I want to zoom to Africa, zoom to Colombia, zoom to Brazil, zoom all over, man, and educate people and show people that you don't have to settle.
Deep music.
Zoom to Thailand, hope you coming too. Richie Mac, travel OG with celebrity interviews. Get your passport, let's go. This is what you need for show. Brothers in Thailand and bikini babes at the beach. If you need more, he got it popping. Caddy of the day, we golfing. Really ain't a better option. Time to travel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's connect. Richie Mac, yeah, we steady vibing. Take a journey, let's get moving, cause we zooming right to Thailand. Hey, Richie Mac, travel OG, let's go.